video reading is, what messages do you need to hear the most right now? So you're going to have three options to choose from. But before I tell you which option is which, thank you to all of you who are subbed to this channel thus far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're brand new, you already know, hit the sub button as well as the bell notification because I do drop videos weekly. You all help me get to 6,000 subs. We are at 5,500. Yay! So we are just shy of the 6,000, and we are getting there really quickly. So thank you, thank you, thank you. To those of you all who keep me booked and busy, y'all, we have been busier and busiest as ever. I thank you all so much. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk your read, or priority reading, check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at Wandering Sparrow Tarot. And follow me on my other YouTube channel, Wandering Sparrow, which you all have been showing up and showing love over there too. So I appreciate you and I thank you as always. And yeah, if you would like a copy of, I don't see my Oracle deck with me, but it's okay. If you all would like to check out my Oracle deck, it's about time. It ships free within the continental US, and it also ships to Canada. If you would like to book or if you would like to purchase a copy of my Oracle deck, it's about time. The time predicting Oracle and Minor Arcana Tarot. Please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And also, y'all, I have subscription open here. And I also have a different type of subscription open on my TikTok. So go over to my TikTok, Wandering Sparrow Tarot, to check that out and become a subscriber over there because y'all, yay, you're going to love it. And then become a subscriber over here because yeah, you really going to love it. All right, y'all. So without further ado, you have three options to choose from. And I'm actually going to hold up the options today. All right. So here are your three options. So option number one is going to be the Heart and Hands Tarot. Option number two is going to be the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot. So Pamela Collins Smith, the one in the middle, our traditional tarot. And option number three is going to be the Cosmic Slumber. So again, option number one is the Heart and Hands Tarot. Option number two is the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, the Pamela Coleman Smith. And then the option number three is the Cosmic Slumber. All right, so take some time out to pause this video. See which of these options you feel absolutely resonate with you the most. Don't take a message that's not yours, y'all. And then come back when you are absolutely ready for your message. All right. Now, option number one. Now, I'm also going to pull some surrender cards and stuff too, you all. So we're really going to get into it. Let me make sure I put option number one up here. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. We got our tarot. I'm going to pull some surrender cards. So option number one. What messages do you really need to hear right now? Spirit guides and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. What messages is option number one? Really need to hear right now. Give me two cards. What messages is option number one? Really need to hear right now. Spirit, give me two cards. What messages does option number one really need to hear right now, Spirit? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have surrender to prayer. Give yourself over quickly. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and the answers and support will arrive. So definitely, talk to your higher self, to your Ori, talk to your divine in regards to the things that you may be going through. Option number one, that feel a bit burdensome at this time. Now, your messages that came out says, surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale tension you've built up in your body. Let go of stress as you come back to your center. And then you also have surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable and toxic people. You deserve to be treated. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Option number one, I definitely feel like this is a message for you in regards to unhealthy dynamics that you are holding on to in your life. I'm definitely feeling the energy of needing to let go, needing to, surrender, needing to release things that you're holding on to. And it feels like you're holding on to those things out of fear. So let's see, universe, spirit, guides, and answers. Thank you for channel messages. What messages does option number one need to hear right now? the most? Give me two cards. Yeah, option number one, definitely. I'm hearing, ooh, for some of you all, now take this as it resonates, but for some of you all, I feel like there's toxic friendships in your life. There's friends, there's maybe even family members that you need to let go of. I feel like you're holding on to these connections. Option number one, due to the fact of there could be a lot of history there. This is all you know. This is all who you know. For some of you all, you're afraid that the dynamic, your environment is going to drastically change if you let go of these people. Now, of course, it will change. However, we're talking about a better change, because what you don't see, option number one, is that these are persons that are really holding you back. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, for some of you all, it's hard because you feel like these people are like connected to a higher grade of society, or, they have connections that you can't get outside of yourself, but you really can. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, think about channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of option number one. What messages do they need to hear right now? Give me two cards. What messages does option number one really need to hear right now? Give me two cards. What messages does option number one really need to hear right now? Give me two cards. What messages does option number one really need to hear right now? Give me two cards. We have the Tower card in the upright. Whoa. We have the Chariot in the upright. I told you, option number one, there's movement. There's a dismantling of your foundation that's coming up very soon. What messages does option number one need to hear right now? Give me two cards. What messages does option number one? We have the Magician card that came out in the reverse. Yeah, that's Gemini and Virgo energy. We have the Five of Swords. Option number one, definitely. I feel like Spirit is telling you to let go of, you have the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and we have the Sun card. Look, option number one, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what's going on. I feel like that surrender message came out for you in regards to letting go of toxic relationships, people that don't serve you anymore, energies that you feel tied to, but has, maybe distanced themselves, or you can feel the shift in the energy. Spirit is telling you to let go, because whether you like it or not, these energies are letting you go. And you have a lot of fire energy that came out. You have a lot of water energy that came out, or came, well, not a lot, but you got water energy represented very strongly with the Chariot in the upright and the Princess of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's going to be a loss of relationship. Let me just tell you, it's going to be a loss of relationship, not due to, passing on or anything like that, but it is going to be a loss of relationship, a very significant relationship. For some of you all, Chariot in the upright, this is going to be family, or it's going to be someone that you regard as family. For others, you all, it feels like this is a friendship, a very deep friendship that, or like I said, or family that you're going to lose. And it feels like this is an energy that's going to hit you as if like it's leaving you suddenly. This is going to be something that dismantles and shakes you up. Now, for some of you all, you're asking, well, what's the time frame in this all happening? This is something that's taking place within the next month, 6 weeks max, but it's happening very soon. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to be completely blindsided, option number one, because once again, these are energies that I feel have already been kind of distancing themselves, kind of differing themselves, othering themselves, or there's some type of strife. There's something in regards to you trying to keep the connection together, because your spirit is picking up on the fact that the two of you, or maybe the group of you, are moving in different directions. That's what that is. So you got the Magician card in the reverse. Why is this all happening? Option number one, this has to do with misalignment. I definitely feel like you all are growing in different directions. Someone here is a bit more stagnant than the other. Someone here is wanting different things and different values. I do kind of feel like it's an energy of the persons that are coming up are looking down on you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Not to say that you deserve that. Nobody deserves to get looked down on, but it does feel like, people are maybe looking down on you. You feel like, okay, well, option number two, that's just someone that's just kind of there, there's not very much regard. Now, the Five of Swords is the energy that talks about planning, but it also talks about conniving energy. It could be planning, or it can also be, like I'm plotting, stuff like that. I definitely feel like this is energies of people around you who have plotted, or more so, the energies of the people around you are those who gain something from you. Like you had maybe a set, how do I say this? A set role in their life, And you did not know this necessarily because of maybe where you were at the time. For some of you all, I am feeling a bit of a lower frequency. Maybe it was at a time when you were feeling maybe the most grief. Maybe it was at the time when you were feeling a bit, down on your luck. Excuse me. So at this point in time, so at that point in time when were gravitating to these people more, you looked up to them, you saw them in a light where it's like, they had this shining halo around them. And now that, maybe you're not in that period anymore. So you're bringing yourself out of that energy and it's no longer serving them because, well, you were never really meant to be this person's equal, at least not in their eyes. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Give me messages that option number one really need to hear right now. Tell me more. Need to cards, spirit. Yeah, we have the Empress in reverse. It's loss of relationship, y'all. This is loss of relationship. That's what I'm getting with that one. It's loss of relationship. Now, for some of you, it's very, 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 very small. And take this as it, resonates. There may be a loss if someone here may be with child. And may have recently lost said, blessing, or may be in danger of losing said blessing. So make sure you take care of your health in the best way possible. Option number one, make sure that you have everything together that you need. Give me more closing messages for option number one. What can they do about the situation? Definitely, listen to your surrender card. Surrender to, prayer. Surrender to stress. Like it won't make sense to stress out about this connection. About the energies that's coming out right here, because this is something that's calling for you to move on, whether you like it or not. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Lover's card. This is about making a decision, and this is about you pulling back your energy, as well. You deciding to, get to a place of, instead of explaining yourself, instead of trying to, dig into them, instead of trying to set it straight. Because this Queen of Swords, when she's coming out and talking, she's angry. She may be telling the truth, but she's not trying to say it pretty. She's just mad. Spirit is saying, you know what, pull back from that because it's not going to solve the problem. Is it okay to let people know that you're frustrated, that you're angry, that you're hurt? Absolutely. Absolutely. Be human about it. However, though, don't express it in a way that's going to, injure or harm yourself mentally, emotionally, what have you, or the same way with that person. And also know this, that if you're bargaining with this person or people and you're trying to get them to, please accept me, choose me, that's not where they are. You're going to have a greater chance at having them accept you, choose you, and you choosing yourself than you begging after someone or some people or some things, whomever, that is purposefully and blatantly telling you that they are distancing themselves. And keep in mind, they're not distancing themselves because there's something wrong with you. They're distancing themselves because, well, you're changing your worth. You're stepping more into power. Whatever that is, even if it's in the smallest of sense, you're stepping more into power. And that's never the role that you were supposed to serve in their life. So that's what's going on. So option number one, tell me how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this a like, comment, share, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading with me. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Also, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Wandering Sparrow Tarot. Follow me on my other YouTube channel, Wandering Sparrow D. I'm over here looking for my next card, which I'm actually going to be recording the video for today because I got to get on that, y'all. Busy, 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 busy. Anyway, do that, you all. And yeah, let's move on to our second option number two. So option number two, before we get into it, let's pull some surrender cards. Universe, for guys, and ancestors for channel messages. What message does option number two need to hear the most today, Spirit? What message, ancestors, for option number two? What message does option number two need to hear the most today, Spirit? Give me two cards. What messages? Option number two. Okay. Let me see. All right, we have surrender to setting limits. This is about boundaries at the bottom of the deck. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationship. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. That's what I'm getting with that one. You might be in a situation, option number two, where, there are people that are constantly walking over your boundaries. You need to say no. Now, remember, when we allow people to walk over us and walk over our boundaries, that deals with our self worth and that deals with fear, it also deals with codependency. So maybe that's what's going on too inside of you. We have surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. Meditate, y'all. For somebody out there watching me, yoga is coming up too. Maybe yoga is your thing. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So, if you're looking, I feel like for some of you all that are coming to this reading, you've been looking for peace outside of yourself. It really, we can't experience peace outside of ourselves until we, first experience peace within ourselves. So allow yourself to be at a state of peace. We have surrender resentments. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Ooh, that's deep. So somebody's hurt you, and I definitely feel like this is coming out because of the messages. Somebody has done you wrong. This might be, I feel like this is like the tail end. This is the other half of what happened to option number one. So maybe listen to number one to see if you resonate with any of that. But I feel like if you do, it's more of something that happened in the past as opposed to the present, and now you're on this side of things. But yeah, holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and moving forward towards positive situations in your life. For some of you all, that's definitely in relation to your mother. You have to let go of resentments that you're holding on to your mom. That's what I'm hearing with that one. We also have surrender the idea you can fix someone. For some of you all, you're trying to fix others because there's things within yourself that's broken that you want to fix, or you yourself are looking for a savior of sorts. So maybe you've taken on this savior complex type of energy unbeknownst. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable to his or her own healing. You can't save somebody, y'all, that don't want to be saved. Now, you can provide people with help, but you can't save them if they don't want to be saved. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do option number two really need to hear right now? Spirit, give me two cards. What messages does option number two really need to hear right now? Spirit, give me two cards. What messages does option number two? We have the judgment card. Judgment card in the upright. Messages to option number two. Really need to hear right now. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, I just felt like a shakiness. Not like because I'm going through the shakes, but like it's a nervousness. Somebody's feeling anxious. That's what I'm getting with that one. What messages? Option. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups in the upright. And then the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Option number two, you are in need of people that you can trust, a support system. That's what you need. I definitely feel like this is the aftermath of those of you all who went through an options number one moment. You're in need of a support system, people that you can trust or people that you feel like you could trust. I do feel like that's something that you're working on in the present, something that you're cultivating, something that you're working towards. Option number two, this is definitely like the energy of, I feel like you were hurt and there's a need for continuous healing. I do feel like you're doing the work. I do feel like you're taking accountability, but this is one of those things where it's like, you have to continue to do that work. You have to let go of, things that you still might be kind of holding on to, but maybe you don't look like you're holding on to it in the present. You have to start doing what I like to call trauma corn. Put the P in front of the replace the P with the C because I'm putting this on YouTube, monetizing it. Trauma corn, and trauma corn is when when you have those daydreams about how you're going to get back at the person who did something to you, or I'm going to show them, or I'm going to become my best self so they can see how great I am. And it's like, do that, become your best self, do that part. But don't do it because of somebody else. Don't do it because you're trying to show them, because you're still basing your self-worth and validation in that person's ideals and mind. So what if they see you glowed up or glowed down or became a hot A mess? Who cares? That's not for them. And it sucks. Now, I'm not saying that people like looking at you and pointing like, ha ha, look at you, became crackhead. That doesn't suck and it doesn't hurt. However, though, your functionality and living is not based on anybody else's approval. Like, forget them, because it'll be the same people who, aren't doing anything with their life, judging you about not doing stuff about your life. And meanwhile, they're doing it because they're not doing anything about their life. So they're projecting outward, and they're, digging in on you about the things they wish they could change about themselves. This is why we can't get caught up in the validation of others, because a lot of times people that we're trying to get validation from are in the same boat as us, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of, ghetto dressed in Gucci, literally and figuratively. But what I'm saying, the message that you need to hear most right now is about letting go and moving forward, surrendering resentment, surrendering that you can fix somebody. Continue to work on yourself, saving yourself, getting your life together, and the people around you that you're trying to help or you're hoping to influence, they'll be influenced. If you all ever want to create the best change in anybody else, change yourself. When you change yourself, that inspires the people who really want to do it themselves. Because even if they wanted it but they're not inspired enough to do it, you helping them, giving them all the resources is not going to make the difference. So Spirit is saying you got to move on. It's above you now. uh Six of Wands talks about, going low key, pulling back your energy. Maybe you're too available, to people, or just too available in general. Just, put the mystery behind it. If you feel like you've been spreading yourself out too much to people, put some mystery behind it. Go and cultivate other things, other tasks. That's what I'm getting with that one, with the Seven of Cups. Go cultivate other things in your life. Go put your attention on other things that you want to do. What other positive things can you manifest and have, going in your life? What else do you have going? What else, can you get involved with? Therein lies you meeting, people that you want to be in community with. Because definitely, I feel like, yeah, trust is a big thing. And, for some of you all, it's like your foundation with your past, friendships, or, connections have been uprooted, and now you're looking like, where do I go now? Look towards your, your interest and your hobbies. Therein lies, community that that will serve you. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles, worry about yourself. King of Pentacles, as you know, he's a sad king. He's doing good. He has it to give. I feel like that King of Pentacles is in reverse, because right now, only person you have it to give to is yourself or your immediate family. If you have people, if you have children, you know, you only have it to give to yourself, but you're not working on yourself to impress others. You're working on yourself to impress yourself, because that's the only opinion that matters. Because listen to me, you'll get to the highest of hills. Everybody will be like, yo, whoa, wow, and you still won't be satisfied. You'll still be unhappy. You'll still have depression. That's why it's important for you to work on it within. Because guess what? As soon as that stuff disappears, or if you start telling those same people no, then they disappear. And then the woo wow woo wees put you right in the same box. And that, once again, now you're dressed in Gucci and glitter with no support system, no true friends, nobody that really loves you for you. So that's why you have to love you for you, because we always showing people how to treat us. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The Wheel of Fortune talks about closing up karmic cycles, wishing it well, releasing it with peace, and, collecting your blessings from those karmic cycles. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a card about blessings. It's time for you to collect the blessings in your life, but you'll better collect those blessings and fully letting go of any type of hurt that you're holding on to due to people doing you wrong. Because for some of you all, I definitely feel like, people that you had very close to you, family even, have done you wrong. Definitely go listen to option number one, because I feel like that's what you went through, and now you're in an option number two moment. Spirit is saying you got so much that you're gaining right now. Like I said, I feel new community on you. I feel like you've gotten a part of something. Option number two, continue to walk forward, because you're going to continue to shine. You don't have it to give to anybody else, because you need to focus on yourself, your health, make sure you okay. That's what I got for you, option number two. So you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, book that private reading, coaching, 7-day rewalk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below, and follow me on my other YouTube channel, Wanderingsparrow, which I'm going to record content. The day that I'm recording this, I'm record content over there too. So we're going to have it. Okay. And follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Wandering Sparrow Tarot. And let us move on, lastly but not leastly, to option number three. All right. So option number three. Let's find out. What message do you really need to hear right now? Option number three. Let's see. Option number three. What do you need to surrender? What messages does option number three need to hear right now, Spirit? Give me two cards. What messages do option number 3 need to hear right now? Surrender your attachment to results. Give me one more. What messages is option number 3? Surrender to miracles. Surrender your fear of change. Option number 3. This is failure. Not failure to fly, but fear of flying. For some of you all, this is about relocation. For some of you all, this is about taking that next big leap in your life. For some of you all, this is about buying property. This is about moving somewhere. This is about getting that big job. This is about asking for that promotion. You got to believe in yourself, option number 3, because you got it. You got it. You are smart enough. You are capable enough. You are, knowledgeable enough, expert enough. I know I'm saying just synonyms of the same thing, beautiful enough, well enough, fit enough, you got it together. Don't be afraid. Because for this one, option number 3, I feel like for some of you all, it's things that you want to go out for, but you're afraid that you're going to fall, fail. What if it gets ripped from underneath you? It won't. Spoiler alert, it won't. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship. For some of you all, this is about pregnancy and a baby. Don't be afraid of that. Or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Everything always works out for the good. Don't you believe? Don't you forget that, and don't you stop believing it. Surrender your attachment to results. I feel like for some of you all, there's something that you really want, and it's like, I gotta have it like this. I gotta have it like this. For some of you all, this is in regards to love. I'm gonna have to get a message for you in regards to romance too. But for some of you all, this is in regards to your love life. Maybe it's a person or something is not going in that straight line you think it should. Spirit is saying, don't get caught up on that, because that's not, things are happening as they should. Just remember, whenever something happens for us or to us and it's out of our control, it's happening as they should. You see what I'm saying? It's happening as it should. Now, surrender your attachment to results. And also I want to say, especially because some of you all, this is about a person. If somebody that you are wanting or feeling, I always say this: if it's meant to be, a come back together. But if it's not happening, if fetch is not happening, that is okay. That is fine. You'll be fine. One of two things is occurring: either that person's for you at a different point, or there's something better. But you're not going to get the full of any of that or any of those options if you don't focus within. You got to focus on self. You got to focus on self. You got to know about self. Da 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 da. If you and that person are meant to be together, you will realign and you'll come back together at the time frame you need to, and it would be the most beautiful and best journey you can have. You got to focus on you. All right. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula to success is to do all that you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Exactly. If you do all that you can, after you've done all you can, you just stand. After you've done everything that you can, stand still. That's it. Because you've already put the stuff out there now. Everything else got to come to you. Holding on too tightly to the desired outcome can sabotage it. Then you have surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Look, it's something big happening. I feel like there's things that you all want to make occur in your life. For some of you all, maybe for some of you all, this has to do with a career in the arts, music, movies, acting, things of that nature. It definitely is in the grind. You all don't stop doing what you need to do to make your dream come true. That's what I'm getting with that one. Sorry, y'all, got notifications, got things I gotta do. And I'm trying to get this reading out. Let's see. But don't stop doing it. Don't stop believing. So give me more. I'm hearing don't stop believing. Listen to that song too. I can't think of it, y'all. I should know the group. I should know who made that song because it's super popular, but I can't think of it right now. But y'all know from the tune. Go look that up. In fact, if you even type in "Don't Stop Believing" because that song is so popular, it will come up. What was it? Wait, something speed wagon. Y'all, that's from my mama's era. Hold on, now I'm curious. Don't stop believing. Journey. I know somebody gonna be like looking at this like, girl, y'all know Journey when you hear a Journey song. All right, look up Journey's Don't Stop Believing. Don't get mad at me. Look. Because I can't think of the gospel song that I was just singing too. Still, after you stand, done all you can, You just stand. Donnie McClurkin. Did I say that? Donnie McClurkin and Journey. Donnie McClurkin, stand, listen to that, and um Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Look those songs up. That's what I'm hearing. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. What messages does option number 3 really need to hear right now? What do they need to hear the most? Spirit guides, and ancestors. Give me 2 cards. What messages does option number 3 need to hear the most right now? We have the 4 of Pentacles. Hold on. Don't stop believing. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. You need to let go of things that you have a stronghold on, or that have a stronghold on you that is not, you know, giving you back any type of benefit, you know, whether that's emotional, mental, resourcefully, you know, abundantly. Let it go. There's a loyalty here to like things because of history, struggle, time, but it's out of your alignment. You've glowed up. This has been a really good year for you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What do option number 3 really need to hear right now? We have the Ace of Torches in reverse. This is an energy about slowing down, but not slowing down as in not doing the work, but more so taking your time. Remember, quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. Even in romance, for some of you all, you're really trying to manifest a partner. Quality over quantity. There's no time frame on love. I know that, you know, there's things that we want in our lifetime, you know, babies, this, that. But let me tell you, would you rather have the love of your life? I'm just throwing out there. I ain't saying you're going to have the love of your life for the first time ever at 50. And if you are 50, then yeah, there's something you want to hear. But would you rather have the love of your life, you know, somebody just everything you need and want at 50, you know, or 40? We'll push the age up. Or for some of my younger girlies, you know, depending on how far you are from 30, at 30. Or do you want somebody right now who's gonna, you know, you'll have everything, the house, the picket fence, the baby, but I'm talking about it's Diddy. Okay, it is Diddy. You will be in your Cassie and Diddy era, but you'll have everything that you wanted on paper. Or do you want to be in your Sierra and Russell Wilson moment, you know, but it's coming just a little bit down the line. Now, I'm not saying you can't have that. Now, listen to me now. I didn't say, because some of y'all right here just got triggered. Oh my God, it ain't happening until I'm 50. Ooh. And for some of my young girlies, it ain't happening until I'm 30. Ooh, no, I didn't say that. What I said was, would you rather have quality if it meant that it took a little bit longer than, you know, or do you want the quantity, the fulfillment of the quantity because you can have it right now? You know? And then two, you know, we dip so much of our happiness wrapping it into other people, into these ideals of what we're supposed to have, that we forget that we can be happy today, right now, if we just choose to like change our mind, our narrative, and just put it into ourselves. You can be happy right now. Go do something to make you happy. Like literally, it can be small. Like, you know, go grab you a cup of coffee. Go get you something to eat. Boom. You know, that's where the happiness lies. Because what I'm trying to tell you is you will have exactly what you want. The person, the shell. But if that's not going to produce a result that's going to be, you know, best for your mental, emotional health, then what was the purpose of it all? If you are torn down, if you make it to 50 looking like an old leather bag because somebody done messed you up and stressed you out, do you hear me? Or because you didn't went to a job or moved to a place because it looked good on paper. Other people told you that's where you're supposed to be, but your spirit, your mind, your soul, your heart, your body told you otherwise. And then guess what? When we do things we're not supposed to do, it never goes away. It just comes back around until we finally deal with it. I.e., and I use this a lot, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. That man went and married an entirely different Jennifer because his family did not accept Jennifer Lopez being, you know, a Hispanic woman. So and I'm not saying anything to Jennifer Gardner, beautiful woman, amazing actress, but he went and married his family's ideal of what love should have been. And now what happened? 20 years later, who did he end up with? And who was he cheating on Jennifer, poor Jennifer, because she didn't deserve that. Who was he cheating on her with? Look it up. So it don't go away. That's why I said, you know, we have to, you know, sometimes surrender to the time frame, to the divine timing. And what do we do in that wait time? We work on ourselves. But right now, you got the best things happening for you. You got to make a decision to choose yourself with that 2 of swords and the upright and justice card. You got to know that all is in balance with you right now. Everything that's supposed to happen for you right now is happening. Option number 2. There is no lack in your energy. You are healthy. You have it to do. Go out and make that step. Whatever it is that you're scared of right now, go out and do it, because this is the time to do it when you're scared. And Prince of Pentacles, you're still going to have to work. Do the work, do the work, do the work. But what you want is right here. You have it. It's in your grasp. You're not waiting for anything to come on the horizon. This is what you're in the now doing. Option number 3. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's get a couple more messages. What message does option number 3 really need to hear right now? Be brave. That's what Spirit is saying. Be brave and do the work. 8 of Pentacles in the upright. Be brave, do the work. 3 of Cups in a reverse. Maybe, pull back from energies that, is distracting you. Because this isn't a message like option 1 or 2 where you have friends or family or people that are leaving your life. No, you're in alignment, with where you need to be right now. You're doing the work. However, this is about pulling back from distractions in itself. This is distraction. It's good distractions, happy, but it's distractions. Pull back from the distractions. Now, let me give you a love message, because I felt that for some of you all who came in here. Let's see. Universe, Spirit, God, the ancestors. What do option number 3 really need to hear right now? Give me a message. What does option number 3 really need to hear right now? All right, we got 2 cards. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. See, for some of you all looking for that partner, they're on their way, and it's the partner you wanted. Summertime is going to be big for you. Late spring, getting into the warm spring, into the summer is going to be really big for you. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You deserve that. This is why it's not working out for some of you all with that one person you may really want, because you deserve so much better. And then we have, oh, baby, we got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think and dream and imagine. What did I just say to you? Y'all listen to me when I'm talking to you. I know what I be saying. Thank you, universe, for using me as a vessel. Thank you. It is the gift that flows through me, y'all. And let's get another. I want to get a romance angel oracle. What message does option number 3 really need to hear right now? All right. We have, I knew this was going to come out. You got to forgive somebody from your past. You got to forgive. You got to forgive. You got a big love coming in, but you got to forgive. And it's not that big love won't come in if you don't forgive. It's just that you, like I said, what experience do you want? You want the Cassie and Diddy, or you want the Sierra and Russell? As you really, maybe Cassie did a little too big. You want the Future and Sierra, or you want the Sierra and Russell? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So this is an exercise I want you to try. For anybody that may be holding on to something, to someone who did the wrong, wish that person well right now. You ain't got to do it right now. Yeah, pause it, pause the video, go ahead and do it. Release that person right now. Just wish them well. You ain't got to get deep into it, but just be like, you know what? Thank you. Learn from the lessons. Tell them, thank you for the lessons that I needed to learn, and I accept that you and I are at this point that we are in each other's life. Whether that's, I accept that we are no longer in each other's life, or I accept that we are, at a distance in each other's life. But I do wish you well, and I wish you peace. And I wish that for myself. Say that, because that energy you wishing out to that person is going to come right back to you. And then you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher commitment. So you got what you want happening. And there's somebody on your horizon. Literally, both these cards in 2 different decks are saying the same thing. Somebody's coming in. I can't guarantee that it's going to be this person. This is where, faith comes in at. Wait, what was the card that you ended up getting? Where are your oracles? What did I do with your oracles? But it was called Surrender to Miracles. Now, here's the thing. The thing about stepping out in faith is trusting that something beautiful is going to happen, whether it was the very thing you were wishing for or not. It's just going to happen. Things are just going to happen. Good things. And it's always going to be the best thing for you. I can't say for sure that this person is coming back, but what I can say is you have a beautiful love coming in. You have happiness coming in. And if it's truly meant to be, you and this person will come back together, either now or sometime in the future. And what else I can promise is it won't even matter whether they do or you won't, because you're going to be extremely happy no matter what. It's going to be good no matter what. And if it doesn't happen to be you and this person, then the person that's coming in is going to make you forget that you ever clung on to wanting the person that's currently orbiting in your energy or your mind, whoever that came up and is reading for you. for those that resonated. But that's what I got for you, option number 3. So you all, please let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. And follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at Wandering Sparrow Tarot, and my other YouTube channel, Wandering Sparrow Did, because I'm about to upload a video over there about karmic relationships of all things. But anyway, you all, I love you all. I thank you all. And I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Bye.